Hey, 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 this is Pendulum TV. Press on the red button to subscribe, hit on the bell icon to get notifications, like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.
Flies out easily.
You're in Ghana.
Oh, you are all in Ghana. First of all, ever since Obrafo made this statement of Sarkodie and Ochame Kwame not featuring in his documentary, has there been any attempt to reach out to him to explain what happened before you even explain to the media?
To reach out to Obrafo?
Yes, Obrafo himself, yes.
Because Obrafo was actually the last person I spoke to concerning this. So, I mean, what he mentioned to me when we spoke, he called me. I mean, after all the miscommunication, he called me, and then I was trying to explain to him, like, the series of conversations I'd had with his people connected to the documentary. So then he said, okay, cool. Is it okay if he sends them to come and shoot at home? Because SAC needed change of clothes from the conference. And I said, oh, yeah, we're open. He's over ready to shoot. So if they're coming here, they can come and shoot at home. Even SAC himself followed up with me countless. Yeah, they coming, I think coming, they coming. But they never showed up. So then clearly, I mean, I don't know what happened after that, but since the back was the last person I spoke to, and he gave me that directive that they were coming, and he ended at that. I didn't show up. Before I knew it, there were stories everywhere. And I was actually very surprised about this whole, how the direction this whole documentary was one person, so many times, countlessly for Saturday, for make his way to the studio, record songs for Saturday, for others for Saturday. I mean, Saturday, was invited for Bradford's lunch at a hotel. I think we stayed there close to 4 hours or even more, waiting to be part of the launch. So how much more a documentary? How many minutes would a documentary take? How many seconds of SARS recording will even make up for the documentary? So how can that become a big deal that we don't show up for Bradford? And then now the story is flying is like, oh, they're comparing us with, oh, this artist traveled, I was able to make it for his. And then so SARS on purpose didn't show up for Bradford. I was contacted only twice for Bradford's documentary. The first one, I couldn't give them feedback. But the second one, we decided together that we were going to shoot on Friday. But then we have Sam is a speaker for
Yes.
conference. Yes. So I can't be specific when we can make it to the studio. Because Eddie was the one I was speaking to. He said to me, when do you have time between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. on that Friday? And I said, I can't. See, the one thing I know is the moment we leave the National Theatre is you we are coming to. So then Eddie made me speak to, I think Natalia, she's the producer of the documentary. So then she said to me that we only have the studio till 2 p.m. Mind you, in the beginning when Eddie had contacted me, Eddie said, oh, we can actually shoot anywhere. We just need time to have time to shoot anywhere. Then later the conversation changed to that it's only the studio we can shoot at. It's just a problem. Then the producer said to me, we only have the studio to 2 p.m. So when can you make it? I said, I can't be specific because Pastor Brian's conference is an earlier engagement. When we're through with that, we're coming to you. They said, if it's after 2, we can't make it. And we were at Pastor Brian's thing again till 2. So then I figured it's not even possible. You understand me? So we really start starting that was going to change the course. So I really answer to go back because if you said you had it strictly to 2 p.m., then I felt like it wasn't going to be possible. So even after we had left the conference, I called him and I said to him, the producer said it's only up to 2 o'clock. And it's 2 and we are here. And he said, oh, you can still come. Then the producer texted me and said, oh, you can come till 3. And I said, so you could have mentioned that to me before. Now it's going to be a lot of stress to get him change of clothes and the timing is short. You understand? And I think just as then, emotions had even had taken off already and said, oh, then, you know what, maybe we can't even shoot again and maybe we can do it in the future. And I'm like, okay, I stayed mute. Then just a few minutes after I was on himself, I saw his number calling my phone. So then I picked up and then I said, oh, biggest boss. He said he was there. He was also trying to see that. I explained the whole situation to him. Then he said to me, okay, cool. So right now, if you're going home from the conference, can I send the people to come and shoot? I said, oh, boss, if anything you want to do, we are game. It's just an issue of timing. The studio booking and our convenience was clashed. That's the only problem. But we are more than willing to shoot. And he said, okay, the producer will call you back. They are coming to shoot at home. Shah even called me more than 4 times to find out, are they still coming? Are they still coming? Then the next minute, it becomes a big deal. I don't even know how come this has become so much of a big deal. I'm actually very surprised about it. But I mean, anybody who's been following or who knows them how much respect SAC accords to Obrafo. And everybody, not even SAC, anybody that's from Obrafo's music would have like an immense amount of respect for Obrafo. So I don't see how the showing up for the documentary has because it's just a major issue of communication. But I've seen the story. They said countlessly they reached out to us, but this is not even the situation. But I mean, anything of Bravo, I can state emphatically that SAC is more than open to be part of it. I mean, Bravo spoke to me, said he needed pictures for artwork for his concert. I said, yeah, why not? I'll see you on Friday because we're going to come and shoot the documentary. Bravo can testify today. I said to him, we're even going to meet on Friday because we're coming to shoot a documentary. So we say that on purpose and then decide not to show up on purpose again. No.
Angel, it is obvious that everything you are telling us now is before Obrafo's statement of you guys not featuring in the documentary came out. Now, after the statement, has the team reached out to him that, bro, this is what we wanted to do and blah blah blah, the miscommunication that happened after the statement had come out? Have you spoken to Obrafo or any of the team members spoken to him?
No, we haven't.
That doesn't mean
and
that
we haven't because, as I mentioned, Obrafo was the last person I spoke to. He was the last person I spoke to concerning this documentary thing. And he said he was sending him to come to us. And the team didn't come. And then, so his remarks, I haven't heard from him. I only read stories from people that Obrafo's response was X and X and X. I haven't actually heard from Obrafo himself. But then, if that was his response, then it's a bit surprising because I mean, when we spoke, he was even trying to say, "Oh, you don't worry, I'll just send them to come." So, I mean,
but is the team seeing the need to also talk to him maybe behind the scenes for him not to have any feeling? Like you said, when the initial agreement failed, some emotions came up and all that. Or maybe Team SAC is also offended in a way for that statement.
Oh no, yeah, I mean, why would you be offended? You can never be offended about. Probably, I don't know, maybe Obrafo generalized his comments. I don't know if it was specifically directed at SAC or anything, but I'm sure he just said maybe he generalized and said, oh, I called all X and X artists, but maybe I was disappointed. But I mean, with us, with the SAC won't have an issue with Obrafo's comments on this. And honestly, even if today, Obrafo didn't want to shoot SAC, we will be more than available to do it. You get what I mean? Like
So that is why I want to know why the team, as it stands now, hasn't done anything, hasn't attempted to even talk to Obrafo that it happened at that time, but even now we are ready. I'm still wondering why the team hasn't done that as of now.
But I actually mentioned speaking to Obrafo and his team. I actually mentioned, so when is the next other possibility? They said there's no other possibility. They said it's the last day we are shooting. So if it's not today, it's not possible. That's when Obrafo said, okay, I'll send them to come. And I said, yeah, why not? It's cool.
Oh, okay. So now,
if they had said to me that they had the studio like extra hours after then, we would have still shot the documentary. The issue was that the studio time is elapsing at 2 p.m. After 2 p.m., they don't have the studio again. This is how come, because the Friday we were going to shoot, even if it was at 12 midnight, we would have shot still. The issue was the studio bit, that they didn't have the studio open to them. Maybe somebody else had booked the studio after 2 p.m. Possibly. I don't know, but I mean...
So now there is no possibility of recording it again. That's why you haven't reached out to him.
Well, the communication that I got, there's no possibility of recording again. So, I mean... But yeah, I mean, it's a point well made. I think I'll just let SAC speak to Obrafo, I mean, from here, and then probably we see the way forward. This is a possibility to shoot, yes. If not, I mean, the future is there. We can always do other stuff. I mean,
I see.
But it kind of influenced from the knowing SAC for years. the kind of influence I know Obrafour, his personality and his career, the kind of influence it has impacted on Sark's life and his music and everything. Trust me, bro. There's no situation that would ever make Sark disregard Obrafour or anything that Obrafour wants to do. Never. I really don't think so. This is my personal observation and opinion. It's clearly impossible. You understand? And Obrafour, of course, so much respect to Sark and everything Sark demands for. So then it will be very, I mean, it's just irrational that Sark won't do same or even more. You understand?
I see. Now is Team Sarkodie seeing this story or that statement from Obrafour as a character damaging one?
I really don't think so. I really don't think so. So, like I mentioned, this is me feeling like Obrafour made a general statement. Until I see maybe specifically that Obrafour said, "Oh, Sarkodie did this." I feel like it's a very general statement. I don't think it's a character damaging statement.
Okay.
Because no, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I see. Now, away from that, there are some one or two hearsays in and out that this year, all things being equal, Sarkodie will give Tema a big show coming up soon. I don't know if Angel can speak on that.
Oh yes, I can definitely. I mean, we have a plan for Tema. It's actually not like just a show. I mean, it's a whole package. It's like a weekend takeover because it's been so much love and so much support, a decade and more from the people of Tema, and we haven't been back doing anything to get back to them or any appreciation. So we're coming back with definitely an appreciation. It's going to be a series of activities. It's not just a concert. We'll climax with the concert, but we're engaging the people of Tema in a special way, and we're doing stuff with them. It's going to be the whole weekend, back to back. We chose a weekend which is really close, but because of the level of stuff we wanted to do, we just decided to push it further. So it's coming very, very soon for the people of Tema. I mean, we're breaking complications this week. So all things being equal, Tema is about to experience something amazing, from the music to the sports, the culture, to the food, to everything Tema. I mean, we'll sell Tema to the rest of the world.
It is going to be before 2019 ends, I guess.
Definitely.
I see. Now, not long ago, Donzi was in the studio, and in our studio to be specific, and he made mention that if you are an artist in Tema, you might not be encouraged to do stuff because people in Tema don't even support their own people. Since this is going to be Sarkodie's first time of doing such a thing, what has been the survey? Do we see it being great? And Angel laughed.
Tema, you need her in them. Like I think that's just what it is. I mean, we don't stay hyped about things for too long. I mean, so if you compare to Accra, the way Accra people can go to a particular club for so long and then it's still late for them. It's different on Tema. Tema, we'll go 1 or 2 nights. I'm sure it's on that premise that Donzi was saying that if you're a musician in Tema or anything. But yeah, I mean, in general, we're coming out to party and show love to the people of Tema. I believe that once the right promotions are done, once we communicate the people on the ground that we are all coming out and party, they'll be out. I mean, we'll jam. We supported us for so many years, and they're still supporting us. So am I in a position to say that, you know? No, definitely. I know that it's different for me. I beg to differ. I think Donzi's opinion might be his personal one, but I think otherwise.
Then what it means is that all things being equal, people in Tema will be lucky this year, I guess.
Well, the word is not lucky. I think they own it. They own it. It's actually, it's just, they won't be lucky. It's just something that has to be given to them. So we're coming out to give them what they truly deserve. And even more, I mean, even this, I think, is little compared to the last Shona. It's little. But we're coming out. We want to do like a health walk with the people of Tema. We want to do a cleanup with the people of Tema. We want to give the people of Tema free food with all the popular food joints in Tema. You understand me? We're trying to engage them well. Yes,
Mm.
please.
So, what will be the name for this occasion? Is it SAC Festival or Tema Fest or something?
So before the end of the week, we are going to share with everybody. I want Sir to do the official announcement now, so
Okay.
I don't know if you can pardon me on this one because definitely we are announcing this week.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, it is allowed. Thank you so much, Angel, for talking to us. And tell Sarkodia we are enjoying his Lucky song. It's so great a song.
Thank
We
you,
love it
God.
so
Thank
much.
you, God. God bless you. God bless you. and all
Bless
the
you
good work
more.
you do.
Bless you more. All right. That was Angel Town. I think the explanation makes sense. We will discuss it further.